Alright, this is gonna be Hester's Garage. That's the name of our new channel. My name's Ethan. My uncle's behind the camera. His name's Scott. We're gonna be building this car right here. It's been in our family for about 12 years. It's been sitting in my other uncle's shop for about 3 years with no motor. And then whenever we went and got the car, we had a couple problems getting it here, but we got it here. The engine right now is at Markham's Engines right now. He's doing some engine work, and when we get it here, I'll be building the motor, putting it in, and then my uncle Scott's gonna be teaching me how to drive. I'm 15, 16 in December, and look forward to figuring out how to drive this thing. Scott, you want to tell them about the car?
Yeah, what this is a 90 Camaro. Bought it back in 06 or 07, somewhere around there is when I bought the car. I had a drag radial car that the body was not in good shape and all the ground effects were broken and tore up. So I bought this car just to rob the body parts, and pretty much just the ground effects was my main reason for the car. Some way or another, me and my brother came up with a blower motor. We decided to put it in here one day just to see what it would do, and then we needed a rear end for it, so we pulled that out of the race car, and next thing you know, just over time, it's been totally built. The car's painted Viper red. It's got obviously white racing stripes. It's got a Ford 9-inch rear end, wildwood brakes, pro gear, pro spool, nodular carrier, aluminum pinion support. It's got a 3-inch drive shaft, a power glide. The front has wildwood brakes, coil over, full AJE, tubular K member with a rack and pinion front steering on it. Inside the car, on the front, we've got a 6-inch hardwood cowl hood. On the inside of the car is we had built the dash for it, full set of gauges. The tack's up there. It's got a TCI shifter. The gauges, they're lame for now. We're going to end up changing it and putting a good set of, not the gauges, but the switches. It's got an MSD digital 6 ignition. It's got a full 12-point chromoly roll cage. So everything's good to go there. In the back, what we have is a 3-gallon fuel cell. The pumps under the car right now is a small pump. We got a BG400 to put in it. We've got the on-off switch mounted there in the back. We've got charging terminals mounted all up in the bumper. The lower suspension was made ourselves way back in the day for the radial tire car back in 2000. Well, that was before radials. It was made for a car we had back then, and then we went radial racing when radial tires came out back then in 03. For the most part, Ethan hasn't done anything like this before. We just decided, hey, let's put something together for him to go out and have some fun. Kind of myself and my brothers, and we've always had race cars, and just over time you get bored with them and you let them sit, and then Ethan turned old enough to where he's going to be able to drive it, and we decided to, between myself and Ethan's other uncle, my older brother, we got together and decided to put this together for him. And you're going to watch him learn how to drive. He's just now learning how to drive a regular vehicle. He really hasn't been in anything like this, so this is going to be just as new to him as anybody else. Over here, we thought we were going to put one of the motor together out of one of the dirt track cars. We pulled the heads off the other night and off this little 355, and then we seen, obviously, that's not going to work. Piston sideways in there, so this motor's no good. We do have tons of other motor parts. Between everybody in the family has raced a dirt track late model. It's just about at some point in time or had a dirt track car. So we have parts and motors everywhere. We came in here, we were going to put together this 602 crate motor, Chevrolet, which we are going to put together, but it's not going to be for the car. This is just going to be a 400 horse ride around motor. We do have we have one of the other motors. We thought about this one. It's a Vortec headed motor, making probably 440, but there at the last minute we decided to make a change, and we're building them a 406 like he mentioned earlier. All the parts are at the machine shop. It's going to be a 406 Dart 215 heads. It's got mall flat top, solid roller. It's a setup we had in one of the late models once before. I think it dynoed at 558 or 568 back then. That's what we're putting together for him. He's going to build the motor and assemble it. Coming on the channel, we're going to have a lot of other things to put together. Like I mentioned, the one Vortec motor over there. We also have other ones. I got 2 sets of more Vortec heads there. There's a set of Darts, Iron Eagle 200s right there. We're going to be building several other motors and some other cars, some street cars, and quite a few other things. It's mostly going to be me and him and maybe some of his friends from school working on them. And hopefully the channel takes off and does good and we enjoy ourselves. That's the main thing, is that everybody gets along and enjoys what they do. If you don't mind, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. We sure would appreciate it. And if you're interested in watching us, the name of the channel is going to be Hester's Garage, and we sure do appreciate your time. Thank you.